morning, truck. You're no longer an NA truck. You are now a turbo C10. Woo! Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Mod Garage YouTube channel. Today is an exciting day because we are turbo charging the C10. Finally, it is happening. So we are excited about this. Today is special for a couple reasons because, and I wrote some things down here, we have 84 subscribers. So thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the Mod Garage YouTube channel. This has been a great growing experience over the past year, and it's exciting to see the build come this far, and I'm anxious to see what it's going to do in the next couple weeks here. Which brings to note, it is a year since I started the YouTube channel on the Turbo C10 build. It was the end of August, beginning of September when I first purchased the Junkyard 5.3 that somebody no longer wanted for their 2007 Chevy Tahoe. And a year later, this is what you see. So it's amazing to me to see the build come together like this over the course of a year. There is a total of 24 videos on the Mod Garage YouTube channel, which averages to 2 videos a month. So there was a time in the springtime when I was not posting videos for about 3 months. There was times I posted videos 2 times, 3 times a week sometimes when I was working on it full tilt. So it's amazing to see this thing come this far. I want to finish this build. It is so exciting to see what is happening and what is coming together. So today is turbo time. We've got our Precision 76-75 turbo ready to hang. We have the T4 turbo flange hanging out here. This is going to be bolted up just like that. And the thing is kind of greasy, slimy. I don't have gloves on yet. This is going to get welded right to there. So we're going to get the Sawzall and get sawn some pipes to hang this turbo in here and get this thing welded in. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got a turbo in there. Oh boy, as John Doc would say. Can I get it? Oh boy. Ben's like, oh boy. Oh boy. I love it. Looks tiny. I don't know why. It just looks tiny. Maybe I needed a 96 millimeter or 102. That would have been sweet. Then it wouldn't have had any drivability, but anyway, 76-75 should be fairly streetable and make some good power, so looking good. I have this temporarily in here with just 2 bolts, no seal. That's exactly where I want it. It clears things here pretty good. It's pretty close to the radiator there, but that's got coolant in, so, and this is not real hot here. The hot side is plenty close to the battery, so I'm not sure if I should be moving my battery to the back or to another area in the engine compartment here, maybe on the other side, or if I can get away with just putting a heat baffle in for now, or a turbo blanket. Turbo blanket might be the easiest route to go, just to keep the heat off the battery. There is going to be, this is wide open here, so my intercooler sits in here. The intercooler piping's down below, and there's just a grill in the front, so that air is going to be flowing right through there. So I don't think we're going to have a lack of air flow, so that's a good thing. So the next step in the process is to get the intercooler out and get the intercooler mounted. That way we can fab up the cold side. Oh wow, this thing's gonna add some weight. There we go. Ooh, buddy, look at that. Ah. Wow, this is coming along quite nicely. Look at this, I got the intercooler mounted in already. Got some nice little brackets up in here. That's a little 1/8 inch aluminum flat, and down here is a heavier one. It is harder aluminum angle. It's a 6061 2x2, and I trimmed it down, so that's a really good strong bracket. That's supporting most of the weight of the intercooler. So got that 2 bolts holding that in, and then 1 bolt up into the intercooler, both sides. So that looks really good from back here. Like, I mean, some of this lighting is, need more light shining this way, but definitely going to be able to tell from the front that this truck is not factory at all. So through the grill you're going to be able to see the slight hint of some shininess going on. Intercooler, turbo, filter, which the filter is going to be kind of high, a little blue filter with a chrome end on it. It's going to be tucked up in here pretty high, so I need to cut some of this out yet, so that can fit in there. But we're going to start on the intercooler piping now. So I just need to fab up a little short piece for here, 2 boots, and then plumb this around the corner. And this one's going to take a little more time coming up here into the intake. Ah! A box full of tubing. Yes. Well, cold sides are much easier to do than hot sides, because you can connect them with rubber boots and adapters and stuff. That's so cool. That was pretty easy, actually. I just used 190-degree aluminum tube, and then a silicone boot on a 90 and a straight. Pretty sweet. That was really simple for that side. It's all clamped up, ready Freddy, and we're moving over to the other side. All right, we got this thing about finished up. I got one more piece I need to fix up. I bent just a little bit, but I wanted to show you how I do my flares. I got a fencing pliers, and I kind of screwed up on it, but I ground off some of the noses. So I ground off the first one there and the second one on this side, and it makes a flare if you do it right. So I can't make it just by squeezing, so my flares look a little funky. But if I put it on here, and I want that to be on the inside, go in here and just give this thing a little bit of a turn, like put a little dipple there. See the little dipple? And I'm just going to work my way around. What it's doing is it's smashing the pipe down and bringing the edge out just a hair, just enough so the clamp does not come off on the piping. I'll work my way all the way around here. Definitely does not, you know, look as pretty as some of the others, but it doesn't really matter. Looks good enough for me. There we go. So that's a flare, just like that. It definitely does not look as pretty as a stock one, but hey, works good for me. So this goes right in here, and I gotta weld one fitting. So this one goes right in here, and the flare is gonna go in this fitting right here. This would be a big clamp there, and then this will get welded right like that. Piece of cake. So I'm gonna get Steve to TIG weld that. That's the only weld I need to do on the intercooler piping, and that will be it for that. All right, I just had to see what this is gonna look like with my new headlight surrounds in, and I'm gonna temporarily put the grill in too. So let's see if I can this facing in here without breaking it. Does it look any different?
Yeah, it looks like blue stuff.
Big stuff.
Whoa.
All right, everyone, we got the turbo put on today. And the intercooler, the cooled side piping. Basically, we just gotta run a weld around here and throw a couple clamps on. And I cannot find the oil feed line that I bought. I'm not sure what happened. I might have it at home, so I'm gonna go look for that. But all I need is one fitting for that. I got the oil drain down here. There's a 10-an line. My hand's on it right there. Run into a bung in the oil pan that I had put in a while back, if you remember. And also got the grill and the headlight surrounds put in. Basically, I just wanted to see what this is going to look like. And I think it's going to look better outside. But I got a little ahead of myself because I need to trim the front steel here a little bit above the turbo right there. Where the filter goes, it's going to hit. So I just got to cut like a little semicircle out of the steel rad support. The intercooler's mounted in there, the intercooler piping is on, the headlight surrounds are in, and it looks really, really, really good. I love the look of the front end. The grill especially gives just a little bit of a hint of something inside, and I like that. It's just enough. I think with the hood on, it's going to be darker inside, so you're not going to be able to see quite as much, just the intercooler and the little bit of the piping on either side maybe, and that's it. But that looks really good. Really, really good. So I'm pretty pleased with what we got done today. So I think that's where we're going to round it off for tonight. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel. The major turbo components are done. So basically this week is going to be little tiny things here and there and getting exhaust ran again. So it's coming around. I contacted 2 different tuners. One is Jeremy from Mcleod and McFarland, Faster Problems, you know them guys. He comes up to Gettysburg to tune, and I got my name on a waiting list at the shop in Gettysburg. But I don't know when that's going to happen. That could be a while. I don't know how soon that's going to be. The other place I got into was RPM, Race Proven Motorsports, down in Delaware, I think it is. And they're going to contact me. I sent them an email with the list of statistics and stuff on my build, and they're going to get back to me on that. But hopefully we can get this thing tuned very soon here. I don't know a lot about tuning. I was trying to, but I found out I do not know a lot. So I want to have a pro do this for me. So, all right, that's it guys for today. We will catch you in the next video. Have a great night.